All right, here is another late night stream from Walter's Rockets and Racing Gaming. Tonight we're gonna be doing some more Dirt 4. We're gonna be doing some more. We're gonna be doing some more um, off-road racing, the Land Rush. I'm gonna update this a little bit more. Look right now. There we go. We just updated the stream. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Okay. Looks like I got everything all named here and got everything updated here as far as names go of the stream. Alright, so. Alright, so. Right now, we're getting ready to have some fun and do some more crazy stuff. Hang on a second here. I'm going to go ahead and. I am not with it right now here. I'm going to go ahead and put a. I'm going to go ahead and put a notation on my Facebook page. Okay. 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 I'll get this set up here. Okay, I have just posted this to my Facebook. That way, by coming onto my Facebook page, can see that I'm that I'm live and rocking and rolling. Okay, so that in mind, we will go ahead and get ready to get this show on the road. Alright, so today I promise more off-road racing. I'm going to do this time. I'm thinking I might do the cross carts. I can't leave well enough alone. Do some of the cross carts, and I think this time on a smaller course. Maybe running the professional course was a little bit over the top, but hey, I still want to try it at some point. But maybe do a smaller course and do the truck races. I'm thinking maybe I'll do the truck races on the pro course in Dirt 4, and we'll see how I do with that. You know. Okay, so we'll go ahead and see what we could do with the racing. Okay, whoop. Hang on a second. All right. There we go. Okay, load up the game. And we're gonna get going. Oh, it's loud. That's real loud in my headphones. I don't like that. See how this goes. Okay, that's much better, I think. Yeah. It's always difficult when when the sound is real loud in your ears. It really, painful for your ears. Never like that. Okay. So, I'll just go ahead and do free play, do more Land Rush, and we're going to go back to the California tracks. Alright. So, okay. I might just do the pro circuit and then the full circuit. Just out of curiosity. Here's the Clubman circuit and the junior circuit. Maybe I'll do the junior circuit for the cross carts, but you know what? Might be worth it to do the cross carts right now. See how I do with those cross carts on the junior circuit. Can't hurt, so we'll do that. Do random weather, add the event. May do another buggy race. I like those buggies. But yeah, I think we'll just do some cross carts right now. We'll throw a cool livery here. Maybe I ought to do a St. Patrick's Day late night event as well, running green race cars. You know, of course, I mean, if I do that, it might be a good idea to run green race cars because I might get pinched if I don't. Or wrecked. One. Anyway, so. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and I think I'll pick this red and white one. And we're going to go from there. Alright. Let's try a couple of races from the Clubman circuit in California. It's a cloudy day. Hang on. It's overcast. Okay. Well, it's cloudy. Let's start this race up. And let's see how we do. Oh, it looks like it's cloudy. It looks like we're going to be running into a lot of dust. Have fun. As you know, as you may, if you were watching yesterday, you might find that the cross carts are very hard for me to drive. I keep looping them, crashing them, getting in trouble with them. It's not fun. So, what we'll do is we'll see what we can do with these cars. I'll just try a practice run first and see how I do with it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be starting in the first semi-final. If you have ever played Dirt 4, you know this is old hat. But if you've never played Dirt 4 and you run the Land Rush, what you find is you run two semi-finals, and you'll be in one of them, obviously, just one of them. And whatever semi-final, if you run, you have to get fourth or better. If you don't get fourth or better, you end up in a B final. If you end up in fourth or better, you're in the A final and you're going for the win. First place overall. If you don't get fourth or better in your semifinal, you're in the B final. And you don't bump up. You're fighting for ninth place, overall. So if you win the B final, you get ninth place overall. So, so you want to try and do well in your semifinals. It's first and foremost before and so that way you can run in the A. Okay, so we're gonna do a practice run, and we'll see how this goes.
Reds, get ready. Go.
Here we go. All right. First lap's always gonna be a little bit longer because. You see how I spun out into that wall. Hit that wall. Very slick out here. Okay. Alright, so let's see how I do. So you want to feather the throttle as best you can, and you want to correct and drive with the throttle, and probably slow as fast here. You certainly don't want to flat-foot it around. Like I said, I'm so used to ovals that I'm a good one for trying to flat-foot all the way around. And that's not how you drive off-road. Slow is fast. Well, that worked. Of course. Oh man, serious whoop section. Well, it's actually pretty fun to drive. I enjoy this junior circuit. Maybe I'll drive the trucks on the junior circuit. Maybe I will. Alright. Of course, it's easy to drive by yourself out here on the track. Wait till you get several other cars out here. Yeah, I forgot to put the change the number of laps in this thing to 8 sets. 8. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe it is 6 laps and it's 8 for the final. Maybe it keeps the settings. It'd be cool if it does. Oh, it's a lot of fun. That's gonna remind me of a little bit of the oval racing. Will's not fighting me, at least. Okay. Looks fast. Wow, I was getting faster and faster in this thing. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's see how I do in the race. I'm just going to leave the car alone.
Alright, have a good race. Stay sharp.
My driver's very psyched up. Here we go. First race of the stream. Oh boy. Here's where the insanity gets going. Why is it that I always end up on the wrong end of these things? These are cage carts. Ugh. I can't even. Alright, I'm just gonna get mad and mean and I'm just gonna drive hard and see if I can catch them. Hey, I got nothing to lose, right? Got nothing to lose, so I might as well just go for it. Excuse me. So I'm just driving hard as I can. Maybe that's what I needed to do all along. Well, I can definitely see that there is somebody there. I mean, you're really within their rooster tails. Well, there's a chance to learn to drive those rooster tails. Chase the car and... yeah. Cage carts. Off-road's equivalent of ARCA brakes. At least in this game it is. Okay. Oh, I'm catching them. I'm halfway through the race. Okay. Well, kept at it, so. Well, no one will ever say that I didn't try. Okay, here we go.
This is your last lap.
Last lap of the race. Well, I tried. Well, I finished dead last.
And that's it.
Hey,
You didn't
I had to.
qualify, but you can still get points to the
Yep. Hey, if I'm gonna do bad, I might as well do something fun and cool, like finishing the race on 2 wheels. Okay, so let's check my input, see if everything's okay. I'm getting a little worried here. Okay. Okay, let's check the vibration and feedback. Looks like everything's on. Let's try. It just feels weird not having the... Feels weird not having the as much vibration right now with my steering. What is happening here? Alright. Everything good, so I'll just leave it all alone. Alright, so we got the finals to think about right now. The B final. I'm starting 6th in the B final. I'm all covered in dust. And we got some minor damage. Almost 6 minutes worth of repairs to do. Let's just go ahead and clean this thing up. Alright. Confirm the repairs. Okay, we're good to go. Fixed up and ready to go. I'm going to do a little tuning on this thing. Take away a lot of the force. Move the brake bias way back. And... a bit more rebound. I feel like just softening everything up and throwing everything that's added except the kitchen sink. And maybe even throw the kitchen sink at it too. Okay. Let's just a little bit more anti-roll. Okay, soft springs will reduce body stability. Let's see. Alright, let's do all these. Let's just throw this setup at the cars. at the car and hope it sticks. A little warm here. See what the what the news is. Alright, so Salazar's got contract interest from several competing teams, conflicting weather reports. Looks like everything's pretty well uneventful. Alright.
Alright, nearly time. Let's get focused.
My driver is nervous. He's shaking. He's nervous. He's so nervous he's shaking. Let off the brake way late. Okay. Oh man, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh, that was freaky. I must have squared up. Oh. It's gonna be a close race. You know what? I'm just gonna use one of my restarts. Arca Brake Central. Off-road style. Here we go. I say everybody's ways out of the way of everybody so that there we go. Okay, I'm leading. Sure let this light out though. That's not smart. Golly, I'm walking off and leaving them. I was saying. I was wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay, 6-lap race here. They want me to push because I lost time, but in a way maybe I did. But the truth is I'm leading the thing. Ugh. Okay, now it's now I'm really upset. Yeah, it's got somebody read into me. Or did the spotter was the spotter not paying attention when that part of the insanity happened? I think I'm gonna fire my spotter. Whew. That was my fault. Now somebody would just crash. Yeah, maybe somebody just needs to crash and cause the big one. One lap to go. Maybe I'll do a two-wheel stunt with the other two wheels this time. I'm horrible at these cars. Okay, so I didn't do too well with these vehicles.
And that's 8.
Ugh.
Alright, put it behind you and move on.
I'll just put it behind me and move on, I guess. These guys are hard to drive. They really are. They really are hard to drive. I mean, seems like I've always had trouble. I think I did win or do well first time I ran these things back when I first got this thing. But truth be told, these cars are hard to drive. Because that was a lower level too of difficulty. Well, no matter. So these vehicles are difficult to drive. Now these trucks, that's a whole different thing. Okay. I feel like that red and black one. I like that blue and white one. This is not a bad one. What do you think? Want the Texaco red and white? I think I'll go with this one. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I really like this. Select this. Kind of curious if I can do the outside camera. Doesn't look like it. I guess I can't do the exterior cameras for some reason. Is it because I'm in career mode in the middle of a rally and got the exterior camera shut off? I guess so. It's a good question, huh? Okay. Let's do 8 laps and let's do 7 laps. And let's change the course around so that it's the pro circuit. I'm probably asking for trouble. Alright. It's gonna be a cloudy day. It's gonna be a cloudy day. Alright. Let's see how these cars do. We're going to do a little practice runs, see how the truck runs. And I'm going to get all of this jacket here. It's a little bit warm. A little warmer than usual. It's been very cool the past few days. At night at least. And so it's a little bit warm. It feels very different when it's a little bit warm. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this up. I wonder if this track was based off of any real life tracks, like any tracks in Bakersfield. Anywhere near the desert. It really is just very lifelike. Okay, so we're going to do some two-wheel drive trucks. 7 laps for the semi-final.
Ready. Go.
Oh yes, looks like a little bit feedbacky. Or maybe not. Definitely a lot of vehicle to throw around with these trucks. Plus these are two-wheel drive. I don't have much traction here. Oh boy. Oh man. What am I doing? Throwing myself at it. I think I'm so used to driving these trucks that I'm not used to driving the quicker cross cars. Those cross cars are quick as can be, and so I'm not used to that right now. You'd think I would be playing the Tony Stewart sprint car games, but that's not the case. Alright. It's fun to drive. These trucks are fun to drive. Really are. Unless I'm doing that, then I'm really having trouble. I just hope I don't do that too many times because I'll flatten the tire and that'll really put an end to my run. It was like watching the Core off-road race. Or should I say the Lucas Oil off-road racing series. Remember those days when that series existed? What's the is there any off-road series that exists now that's taken over Torque? That's basically taken the place of Torque and Lucas Oil off-road. Anybody know? That's a shame that Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing series came to an end because that was a cool series. And that happened about 3 years ago, around the first part of the pandemic. So definitely, pandemic has taken its toll on things, and that's a shame because Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing series was running pretty good for a while. Okay. All right. You know, NASCAR could definitely take learn a thing or two from the off-road folks. You know, as well as the SRX. You know, when it comes to running on dirt, like Bristol dirt, like they actually don't have windshields in those vehicles, and yet NASCAR is running with windshields in their vehicles. They need to take the windshields out of those cars because for the Bristol dirt race because, you know, it's like they don't. It's really a detriment for those cars to have the windshield in them at the Bristol dirt race, and they really need to learn to take those out. I mean, the off-road race cars, they do good without the you know, the windshields, and the SRX, they know enough to take the windshields out, and they do a pretty good job. So, you know, they just need to put windscreens, they need to put like dirt screens up, just no windshield, you know, that's what they need to do. You know, they're really doing themselves a disservice by continuing to run with those windshields. Okay, looks like my fast times are in the 44 seconds times, so well, I'll just run this thing as it is and go from there. Substantial time penalty given to Avery after delays in the service area caused repairs to overrun. Oops. Strong contenders. Practice sessions indicate possible post-EM finish for Monster Energy Racing. Team manager encourages cautious optimism to the fans. Conflicting weather reports. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the race brings.
Almost time. Let's go out and fight today.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Here we go. Oh boy, I got left in the dust. Next thing you know, there's going to be a day where there's no 2 o'clock. Next thing you know. Wait a minute, that's today. There's no 2 o'clock today, or should I say 2 a.m. today. Why? Well, it's going to go directly from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, what am I saying, huh? They needed to do one or the other. Get rid of this whole clock changing thing. Either continue with daylight standard time or daylight savings time. You know, but don't change it anymore. Several states have opted to end it, but yet they haven't implemented it because I think, from what I understand, you have to get final approval from the federal government, from Congress or the federal government to implement it. Even if you vote to end it in your state, you still have to wait for congressional approval to officially end it. Only 2 states have opted to do away with daylight savings time and daylight standard time and all that, and that's Arizona and Hawaii. I think they are on permanent daylight savings time. Indiana used to not have clock changing day. They used to just keep it one way, but then they ultimately opted to end that, and now they're changing their clocks forward and backwards. So annoying. That whole spring forward, fall back nonsense is so annoying. I hate it. It's really pointless. Yeah, they say it's about saving energy and stuff like that. And I think it's a bunch of nonsense, personally. I think they need to get rid of it. But that's me. That's my thoughts. Other people have different thoughts. And that's why it's controversial. That's neither here nor there. So we're not going to talk about, I don't want to talk about politics or stuff like that on my stream. You get inundated with it all the time, and it's just no fun. So I'd rather just have a nice politics-free zone and kind of keep talking, and just kind of have this be a chance to kind of get away from it all. A different world. Oh man, I'm 5th place here. I'm 5th place right now, and I'm trying to catch up. I got a couple more laps to do. Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough day, I can see. Okay. Yeah, rough race. If I could get up there, fight it out, up, hitting the wall. Well, I still managed to catch him a little bit. Maybe threatening, maybe hitting the wall to try and catch him is paying dividends here. Wall popping it. Four-second penalty. Oh, that's going to put an end to my run. I'll be the B. I might just do another one of these races just to... I might just do another one of these races. Okay. Well, that...
Alright, let's focus on the next lap.
Well, that did not work out. Okay. I was doing just fine there in 5th place until I screwed up. Then I shot myself in the foot there, basically. Okay, so I'm going to be 7th in the B. Let's repair this thing. Recommended repairs. Let's clean it up. That saves a little time to inspect there. Alright, let's confirm the repairs. 14 minutes, 46 seconds worth of repairs. You know what, I'm just gonna do some... I'm gonna throw some setup at it. Just gonna throw a setup at it. Okay. I'm gonna throw a... Let's just soften the whole thing up. Anti-roll bar on the soft side is very soft there. On the rear. Alright, let's allow for more. Let's just do that. Let's just firm it up on the front. Alright, let's apply the tuning. Let's see how I do in the B. If I end up blowing them all away in this thing, I'll be wondering how come I couldn't do that in my semi. Oh boy. I may need to put a shorter gear in this thing. Bonsai! Or Banzai, or whatever how do you pronounce it? Just gotta go pure bonsai through here. Well, now I'm in 2nd. This helps. Whoa! Hitting the brakes in the turns does not seem to do me any favors. Whacking the other vehicles plays a role helps. And again, that's how they roll. This is fendered vehicles. Rub it is racing. One thing for sure, these guys like to be in a smart spot position to eat you up if you make a mistake. Oh man, 4th place so far in this thing. Not allowed to get inside, no way. Alright, so now we're getting better. Alright, so that helped. I think I got the right idea now. Sometimes you just gotta force your way through in this game. Especially when they're trying to ram you all the time. Did I flatten a tire? I hope I didn't. I wonder if I did, though. Alright. Oh, now they're walking off and leaving me. I'm starting to think a shorter gear would be to my benefit. Maybe I just need a different driver. We need a different person behind the wheel. Yeah, some of my friends at RC Racing say that we need a different nut behind the wheel. Yep, I think they're right. That's what we need for this vehicle, a different nut behind the wheel. Okay, I'm firing my whole racing crew. They can't make this thing go in the slick, so they're all fired. Yeah. Come on, can't you help me get... 4-second penalty, that's no good. Yeah, that's my screw up. I'm just gonna go all out now. I don't care. I'm going all out. I don't have anything to lose. I'm in 8th place, dead last. I might as well just go all out. All right. Oh, it's a lot of time there. Well, one thing for sure, I'm doing some very spectacular crashes, so that's gotta count for something, right? Well, that's not so good. I think I'm going to try that again. I think I'm going to try that again. I'm just kind of curious about the anti-lock braking system, all that. What if I'm running into that? No, not running into that. Okay, so it's nothing to do there. It's just a screwball behind the wheel. Okay. Alright. I think I am going to change the course, though. Go to the full circuit. Got a late afternoon. And see what happens. It's going to be overcast day, and it's going to be very dry. Like I said, I'm not very good at these dry, slick conditions, so... Oh well. Not very good at that, so... I just have to learn to drive in the slick conditions. That's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to try it again, this time on the full course circuit. On the full circuit. And this time we're just going to try it again. This time, starting second in my first semi, I'm going to go ahead and have a little bit less braking. Throw the kitchen sink at it. I'm going longer. I don't want to go longer. Shorter. Alright, let's see how this does. This time we're going to race. I'm not going to worry about practice runs, we're just going to go right into the race. Feel free to tell me I'm horrible at this game. I was kidnapping at the start. I goofed. I was not paying attention here. Now I'm jumping the start. I know when Gamble jumped the start. Oh, Gamble started to jump the start. Then I jumped the start. They're just walking away from me. I'm gaining on them though. Just gonna ram them. This is a better start. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do is work on the gearing. Oh yeah, we're playing a little demolition derby here. Alright, so first lap of 7 in the books. I'm in second, challenging for the first place. Whoop! We're wrecking each other. He's right there, right behind me. It's a 3-truck race. Alright, so they are right behind me. We are having one incredible race. Alright. Oh, he went right across my front end there. Okay. That's what I like about this. This is they just move the challenge, and they will bite you if you give them a chance. Well, that was a pretty cool corner entry and exit. Got the truck in backwards. Slid it in backwards and went from there. And now I'm pulling away from him. That's what you want to do. Oops, now they're right on me. I made a mistake. See how quick they are to make you pay when you make a mistake? I'm glad we restarted here because it means now we got Wilson and Campbell fighting for against me for the lead. If I had not restarted, I would have been I've been way back behind me. I've been way behind too. Even if I was able to get up there, I would have the fight would have been something different because Campbell would be under that 15-second penalty. So I'm glad we did this differently. You don't ever want to jump in rallycross though, because if you jump in rallycross, you have to take a second joker lap, and that can really pretty well put you out of the race if you out of contention if you can't make up enough time to be able to afford that second joker lap. Oops, I gave away the lead there on the last lap. I can make it up. I guess I can't make it up. That's the race. But, you know, the good news is I'm into the A finals, so that helps a lot. You know, the trick of the semifinals is what you're looking to do is just qualify for the A final. The A final is where you get the money. That's where it all counts. It all comes down to this. The A final. See what I mean about in that bonsai run? I just punched my way through. We're going to take a look at how they were stalking me and all that. I'm also interested in seeing how I'm getting it backwards, how I look getting it backwards. I am dropping some frames, it looks like, so I need to work on that. I need to work on my stats. I'm lagging. Okay, I'm in the lead now. I'll kind of take a look at my stream here. I may have to make a few adjustments to my software, but we're getting there. Always learning curve when you first start these streams. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. I love that sight. Watching these cars just... These trucks just fight it out, and they're right with me there. Am I hearing an announcer? I scared him a little bit. You see that? I scared him a little bit. I just had to slow down while I was sliding sideways and taking off. And like they just had to slow down in order to keep him hitting me. I intimidated him. Somebody figured out how to get around me though. And then you can see I made a mistake there and they were right on my tail. Got a little bit of a lead there. How close they are to how close of a race this is. That's what I like about this. You know, there needs to be a dedicated off-road racing game. You know, like a Lucas Oil, something in the vein of Lucas Oil off-road racing, or Traxxas off-road racing. Something that would really scratch that itch, you know. There needs to be something a little bit more dedicated, I think. Something like 20-some race trucks. They make it so the parts fly off easier, too. There's my screw up. Then I scared the other guys. See how close he came to hitting me? Parts flying off there as I hit him. That's how it went down. That's the last lap of the race. Right there, I just screwed up. Big time. That's the race right there. Oops. Oh well. But at least I'm in the final. That's the main thing. I'm into the final. I've moved on into the final. Oh man, what's this all about? Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so looking at the leaderboard, I guess I'm looking at different real, I guess, people on the I guess I'm looking at the global settings, like of people, real life players. All right. People have done it who've had their times recorded in the multiplayer online world. That's what I'm looking at there. Okay. Well, we will just go ahead and continue on. I managed to get into the finals, so I'm going to be starting 5th in the A. So, let's see how I do. Alright. Campbell is in the A. I said that jump never happened. Alright. So, there's all the drivers. Here's the lineup for the B final. Here's the lineup for the A final. Alright. So. Do some recommended repairs. Clean the truck up. Alright, so. Repair the vehicle. We're ready to race. Yeah, we want to get a good start here. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway. Alright. I managed to force my way through here. And now we go for the win. 8 laps. These are two-wheel drive trucks here now. And it is fun. They're really giving me a hard time. They're waiting to see if I'll make a mistake before they... so that they can take advantage like this guy did, like Hall did. Not today. Denied. This is actually did unbelievable. And believe it or not, I'm actually doing well on a dry slick. I like this. I ought to just leave it dry slick, you know, for the four-wheel drive, and just keep it consistent. See how I do with that. I'll do a career mode in challenge and demanding, or maybe even the next level up. You know, and then we could kind of focus in on the drama of not just trying to keep up with everybody and do well, but also keeping the team happy, and especially keeping the sponsors happy. You know, you got to keep the team happy and the sponsors happy in the lower levels, but I'll bet if I run a much higher level and make it really challenging and play it on here, then the pressure's really going to be on to keep those sponsors happy and to keep the team happy. That'd be an interesting drama. Interesting to get into that craziness here on the screen. Now Wilson is fighting for the lead. They're all fighting for the lead. Alright, so oh my goodness, we're going to have to see the replay on this, because this has got to be a good race. There's got to be some pretty cool footage here of the action. We got to check that out. Oh man, getting used to the track and getting used to how it drives. It's really fun. Okay, 6 laps, working lap 6 of 8 Uh-oh, he's gonna go for it. Wilson, we're fighting Wilson real good. Golly, this is a great race. Did I just see him to the right there? I think I just saw him to the right. Yeah, that was a tire. I think I just saw him to the right challenging. I think I need to get a capture card for the 360 and do some off-road there. At some point, maybe I need to get Dirt 5 and try to run the Land Rush there. Hope it's pretty good there. I've heard different stories about Dirt 5 with mixed reviews there on Steam. What do you think? Should I get it? I guess it's going to be a different game from this one. This is really a phenomenal game. Dirt 3 is pretty cool too. Okay. I might just get Dirt 5, just see what it's like, and have fun with it. Okay. Got the lead. This is the last lap of the race, and off the final corner, and I'm gonna be. Looks like I'm going for a win. Ooh, yeah! Golly, look at that. That was a close race. Man, what a race. Let's take a look at the replay here. Okay. I always get off to a bad start, I know, but then I just force my way through and go from there. What would it be like to play this game with the Oculus Rift? I don't have one, but it'd be interesting to see people to play it with the virtual reality goggles. Here we go. It's so cool to spin around and go through. It'd be pretty cool to play with the Oculus, play with virtual reality goggles like an Oculus Rift. Be able to look, and there's the car, there's the action. Look to the left and to the right. There's the race cars. That's really immersive at that point. I don't have that though. It'd be really cool to have one. It'd be interesting to play the X game, the X Beyond the Frontier series games that Egosoft has. That, you know, be able to look to the right and the left and see the spacecraft. I wonder if we could do that, if that's supported. It'd be pretty cool to play X4 Foundations like that. Maybe X Rebirth if it's possible. Pretty cool. Be completely immersed like that. That'd be. As you can see, they're really putting on a race with me. They're fighting with me tooth and nail for the race, for the lead. army truck. I think that's Wilson. The other one was before Peters that was fighting with Hall. And Hall is still with them. Still with me. He's trying to figure out how to get around me. You keep it changing the lead there. That one spot there. It seems like we're having the lead changes like crazy there. And now I'm able to get away from him. Close they are. They just... He just was not giving up. He was not going to have any of it. He was not going to let me get away from him. He just hung in there. Oh, the third place truck is not going to give up either. They're sticking with me as well. Yeah, that third place truck is... Here we go. There they are. Here we go. This might be the last lap. Not the last lap, but the next to last lap. Look at that, 3 wide. 3 wide for the win, for the lead. And 4th place is in there. This is a great race. This is incredible. This is quite a race here. Okay, I guess I won. Don't tell me I don't have the end of the race. Do I have the end of the race? Huh. What if I have the end of the race? Well, we know how it went. Is the truck still running? Even after during the presentation? Or is that dust? Well, a fun race there. You know what? I think we'll keep the weather conditions the same. And we're going to go right into 4-wheel drive stadium truck. Hang on. Let's see. I want to take a look at the different vehicles I have here. You know what? There's a K&N truck. Liquid Moly blue truck. I like that blue truck. It's very spiffy. I love it. Love that red and black Bell Helmets truck. This orange and blue truck. Blue, white, and light blue, or turquoise, whatever color that is. There's a lot of cool looking trucks here. What's the single color trucks? Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm feeling the desire to run that blue 4 Liquid Molly blue truck. Very relaxing color, and I like it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run. We're gonna run the run this truck. We're gonna run 4-wheel drive. Let's just for kicks, let's go 8 laps. Let's change the course to a sunset. We're gonna do 8 lap heat, 8 lap semi, 8 lap final. This for all the marbles. All right. So let's have some fun. Let's have some fun in the sand. It's dark, it's overcast, it's sunset late in the day, so let's have some fun. Oh, the lights are on. Too bad there's no nighttime mode for this. I'd love to see this in a nighttime setting. I mean, that'd be just awesome. I like nighttime racing. All right. So I'm just gonna run it like it is. Just gonna run this track like it is. Run them all like it is. If I do well, I do well. If I don't, I don't. Here we go. Hang on. It's a little bit loud in my headphones. I'm adjusting the volume. There we go. That's better, more comfortable. I like being comfortable. Alright. It's pure Demolition Derby action. What I like is you can throw the truck around with a 4-wheel drive. You can throw the truck around, do things you couldn't do with a 2-wheel drive. That's what's really fun. I could be crazy. I'm crazy right now. Yes. Pure bonsai. Pure insane fast. I have to up the level here. As you can see, I'm getting it sideways and just running it harder because of 4-wheel drive. That's the beauty of having 2 extra drive wheels. They can pull you out of trouble. And now we got the lead. Groves is not gonna make it easy for me to keep the lead though. He's bumping and banging. We're racing each other hard. He will not let me have it. That was a very short, very brief interval, very low interval. Oh, we were neck and neck in that one. All right. Neck and neck there. All right, so. I should have kept my foot in it. Should have kept my foot in it. Then I wouldn't be Then it wouldn't be on my tail too much. So as you can see here, like I said, I'm able to do a lot more and throw this truck around like it's throw a truck around and just really run it hard. So I got 4-wheel drive. Just gliding over the whoops section. Oops. Oh, no, too close. Too wild. Oops. I want to make that mistake on the last lap. I'm trying to put the gas pedal to the floor. Yeah, I'm driving with the steering wheel in this game. It's very natural for me to drive with the steering wheel. I much prefer that. When I play Dirt 3 for the Xbox 360, I don't use a steering wheel because I don't have one compatible with that. I just use a controller. I do pretty good with it. Maybe one day I'll find a steering wheel for that. I got a steering wheel for the Xbox and PS2. It's pretty cool. One of these days I'll have a Xbox One, and that'll be pretty cool to have. Go to play the World of Outlaws game. Okay, this is the final lap of the race. Final turn. I think we're going to win this thing. I think we got it. There you see?
Great job.
We're real close. We're real close there. You're real close there. Okay. Looks like we're into the A final. Got done in about 5 minutes and 19 seconds. That was a good race. Whoa, did you see that? That was me, wasn't it? That was me, wasn't it? Yep, that was me. Both me and the 5 truck got in trouble there that first lap. We kept going. That was cool. And then I just forced my way through. Alright, so now I'm going to do some repairs to the truck. And we're going to get ready for the finals. Alright, I'm actually on the pole position for the A final. Oh cool, there's an airliner up there. I didn't see the airliner before in these games. That's pretty cool. They have airliners in the Dakar Desert Rally game, which is pretty cool. I don't remember if there's airliners in the Dakar 18. Yeah, I'll have to check that. Alright. We're good to go. Okay, fix the truck up. It's ready for the A main. Just gonna put it out there, and we're just gonna go for it. it ain't like IndyCar with the where they penalize everybody for blocking. Yeah, they ruin a good race like that. They did that to Elio Castroneves in 2008 at Detroit, and then they really screwed up. They really screwed that race up in 2008 when they dinged Castroneves for blocking and forcing to give a position to Justin Wilson. Ruined the race there. They also ruined the Edmonton race in 2010, again on blocking. I don't blame Elio Castroneves for being angry. That was a really stupid call. And whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my goodness, that was crazy. That was a wild crash. Oh my goodness, that was spectacular. That was cool. Only because it's a video game car. If it was real life, it'd be very concerning. Of course, I'd also be throwing a yellow as well. So yeah, I was going to say that Edmonton race was ruined too because of a stupid blocking penalty call against Castroneves. I don't blame Castroneves for being angry. That was a stupid call, and I still think it's a stupid call. And, you know, rather than admit that they screwed up, they decided to save face, I guess. They decided to, you know, double down and say, oh, well, we divide the track, you know, and, you know, they divide the track into two halves, and you can't go down there unless if you're under attack or unless you're attacking. And it's just what a stupid rule. They're actually talking about suspending Castroneves, but they didn't because of his popularity. Ugh. They just could not admit that they screwed up, huh? No wonder IndyCar is on a decline. And now Roger Penske, a lot of people are not happy with him. You know, the way he's running things. And now this asinine deal they have with Motorsports Game, an exclusive deal that forced iRacing to stop using the IndyCar logos. And you can't even run a broadcast using certain models of those IndyCars. It's really sad. It's sad what IndyCar has become. I mean, it was once a great series in my opinion, but now it's declined into garbage, in my opinion at least. And yeah, so I'm glad we don't have that blocking nonsense in this thing. This is fun racing. It's no politics and no garbage calls. You have penalties actually, come to think of it, if you jump a start or you spill it onto the roof and you have to turn it over. But other than that, you don't have stupid blocking penalties like they do in the IndyCar series, which is lame. As said, Castroneves, they really wronged him big time in that. Sad. And then they wouldn't admit that they screwed up, so they just basically had to double down, and really sad. They had the opportunity. They could have changed the ruling and apologized, said they were wrong. I mean, even the fans were urging them to do it. They were pressuring them. But nope, they wouldn't listen. They basically told the fans and everybody, and even Castroneves himself, to pound sand. And, or Castroneves, he couldn't say that they'd messed up because of stupid rules. You know, stupid rules say that, you know, if you criticize them, you get penalties, you get fines, and that's sad. They're adults, they're professionals. It's not right that they can't do that. You can't speak your mind about things, and that's sad. Because, you know, how's things supposed to change if you aren't allowed to say what's wrong? That's how I feel about it. People may not agree with me on it, but I see things a lot different. I don't see things the way that some people do, those that disagree with it. Anyways, I'm rambling here. Enough about that. We're on the last lap of this four-wheel drive race. We're about to come off the final turn. And I think I'm about to get it. I think I'm about to win another one. Ooh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Won the thing. I won it. 5 minutes, 18 seconds. Let's see how this goes. I want to see that crash. That was insane. I'm always coming from behind wins. There's the crash. Okay, there it is. There's the crash. There's the crash. He crashed. He did this slow roll crash, and he just kept going. That was cool. In the midst of all the mayhem, I take the lead. Yeah, meanwhile, while I was talking about the insane stupidity that has occurred in IndyCar, we're having a really good race here. Don't want to ever take away from that, but, you know. There it is. I got a good lead there. There were times when I was getting close. You know, I was close to when they would close in on me, I should say. I like that. I like these four-wheel drive trucks. And you can literally throw them around. You can throw them around and it'll pull you out of any craziness. I have to up the difficulty when I play four-wheel drive because I'm doing really good with them. Oh my goodness, second place is really staying with me, fighting with me. Doing a lot of flames coming out of the exhaust. Maybe the muffler bearings need to be fixed. That's it. I think the muffler bearings need to be fixed. And, yeah. Probably need to check the blinker fluid as well. Probably real low on blinker fluid. I once found a really silly joke website or something. Ooh, somebody crashed. Ooh, man, that's gotta hurt. I found a website one time that they had like, I think it had muffler bearings and blinker fluid, things like that. It also had a car lowering kit, which was essentially nails to flatten your tires. Yeah, silly stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Side by side, we are racing it out for the win, for the lead. Well, they were doing everything which way they could to get around me. Second and third are right there fighting it out with me. Ooh, we got a little bit of a lag situation, I noticed. So I got a little bit of a lag here. Uh-oh. I see I'm lagging a little bit. There's buffering going on. Not good. Oh, I'll just have to go back and change it. I saw what I needed to see. Ooh, that's the end of the race. Won the race. Okay, so the video is definitely buffering. That's not good. I hate that. Okay, there we go. I fixed the auto mode. I changed the auto mode here, so it's working fine now. Yeah. That does happen sometimes. My apologies for the technical difficulties. It does happen. Alright, so that's the end of that. It was fun racing. I enjoyed that. It was quite the racing, and yeah. So it looks like when I changed the settings here in the low latency mode and the buffering, looked like that helped. Hang on a second here. Low latency toggle. Okay. The low latency toggle is on. Oh, I turned it off. Ugh. Very frustrating. Okay, so I may have to go back and do some changes to make this work better, but yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and I had a lot of fun doing that, and I'm going to go ahead and cut and run, and I'm going to get out of here, and I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'd like to thank you for coming into this stream. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye now.